Last Q4 I made $4.5 million dropshipping. And let me show you real quick. And as you can see, I refreshed even the screen so you know it's real. And we did this across more than 24 stores. And if I would be showing them all one by one, this video it will take too much time. And obviously, this is not all the money that I took home into my pocket. Because with the business model that we do here, there's lots of costs involved, like cost of goods, advertising costs, transaction fees, refunds. The first question you will have right now is, what is the profit? Let me show you. Well, I have here a screenshot and where you can see all the numbers we did from October till November. From starting with the orders, the refunds we had in our store, the amount of revenue we did, the ad spend, the ROAS, the cost of goods, and everything, you name it, until the moment you can see the profit. As you can see, we took home about $600K in profit in Q4 across all of our stores from our revenue of $4.5 million. So according to this also, our profit margin on average has been around 13.31%, right? So in November we made 1.24 million with a profit of 194K, and the profit margin was 14%. And in November we did higher, 1.78, 203K profit, 3K gross profit, and it was around 9.85%. Now you gotta understand that with fashion, always your profit margin, when all the costs are gone, are always gonna be between 10 and 15%. Don't believe the people who tell you that they're making 30 to 40% in profit with dropshipping, and especially also with fashion. 99% of the time it's lies, because you gotta also understand, when you sell fashion, those refunds, they all come later, and we put them all in here, as you can see. And now guys, we didn't do any of this revenue with TikTok shop or any branding or community building, no Amazon, but we did this with a super simple business model. It's called fashion dropshipping. And just a quick heads up before we dive in. This isn't some get rich quick scheme promise that you will make millions while chilling in your pajamas. So if you're looking for easy money without even lifting a finger, this video isn't for you. Feel very free to click away right now. And what I'm about to share is a real proven strategy. One that hasn't just worked for me, but also for hundreds of normal everyday people, like I did for Omet. He started with 3K in his bank account when he joined, and now he's doing $1 million a month with fashion dropshipping. For Henry, for example, he made 250K profit in his first 3 months after also joining my program and doing fashion dropshipping, which is more money than he ever made thanks to our systems in fashion dropshipping. Or Junior, he went from 4 failing years in businesses to his first $200K in a month. And for those who don't know it yet, my name is Fark Ilkan, 27 years old, and I've been in ecom for more than 6 years now, and I personally generated over $25 million in revenue. And I will not bore you with a long sob story, but believe me, I've really truly seen it all. I've been broke 3 times. I've had stores that went okay. I had good stores that made me good money. And after all of this, I managed to pin down the system that works for us over and over and over again. And so if you want me to take your hand and show you how to succeed with dropshipping in 2025 and scale to 6 or 7 figures, book a call with me down below. Anyway, enough of the mentorship promo, let's get to the real juice. And so the secret of making it with e-commerce is not in a clean website or secret product research method, and it's also not in a secret advertising strategy. It's all about having access to the right information at the right time. Look, the strategies that I will discuss in this video, they're definitely crucial to hit those numbers. But in all honesty, the biggest factor why we did these numbers is because of our strong backend. From our payment processing to our active ticket system and disputes team, we got around 17 agents and 2 managers in our backend controlling it all. And this is how we make sure our dispute rate, it doesn't go through the roof. Because you know it, when the dispute rate goes too high, your processors also will go down, aka you're not able to sell anymore with your store and you have to close down your store. But luckily for you, you don't have to worry about all of it, because I've been already in the game for a long time, and I will show you now everything, and I will provide this information in this video. First of all, the way that we found our products was through several tools. Let's say, for example, we use the Facebook ads library. You can use Dnote as well as a spy tool, and you can use Winning Hunter. Why is this so amazing? We are here in the tool of Winning Hunter, so if you go to winninghunter.com, you will find it. And we don't necessarily believe in product research, but believe in competitor research. You're not just going to find a random product that work well. You need to find the competitors that are in the same niche as you are, and you need to scrape them down and hunt them down and eat them alive every single day. That's what we're doing. We do more competitor research than actually product research. right? So what you can do, for example, let's say you are running right now a store in the German market. You want to go to the Dutch market, right? I go to countries, the filter here to Netherlands. To the website, I go to Shopify. And to the language here, I go to Dutch, and then I want to go to a date which is, let's say, in the last 4 or 5 days that the ad has been seen. That is like the most important one. So let's say for the last 6 days, it's also fine. So I'm gonna click on apply, right? So you're gonna see a bunch of dropshipping ads. So you see already, hey, this is somebody selling fashion, right? You click on view details. This person started on the 6th of February and last seen on the 6th of February. Well, this is not too new, but what you can do is you can go to the page ad library. This is my favorite part of everything. So you can see that this person, costella.nl, has 20 results. And you want to find ads that have started on, let's say, 4 or 5 days ago. Something like that is good. This is 5th of February, 3rd of February. Look, this is nice. 3rd of February. And this is a typical, very nice dropshipping ad. Very simple, typical dropshipping store. Like, this is the shit that just all of us are doing right now in the game and making money with it. And let's say, for example, you found this, right? 3rd of February. How long has he been running it? Let's look at the reach in here. And this is like literally how we do it. Like, we don't see like, oh, this is a winner, nice, I can't find winners. No, you hunt down the competitors and you make a list for every single country that you sell in. You put at least 10 to 20 competitors in there, and every single day you're going to spy on them and look on them how they're doing. That's what you're gonna do. So I can't see it right now for some reason. I have an issue with my own Facebook account here. But normally you can then also see the reach, and based on the reach also on how much they have been spending every single day, you can pick a product. And then it's just mass testing. And the moment where you test one of these products, and by the way, if you want to know exactly how we do product research, what I would recommend you to do is to watch here as well, this video right here. And in this video, you can see how I do product research, how I find winning products, and just go over it. Because otherwise, if I have to show you in detail how I find like a winning competitor or a winning product, I would have to make this video 30 minutes longer. But I want to get straight to the point here. So watch this video and you will learn. Let's say we found finally our winning product. The one thing that we did all the time is we look for lookalikes on AliExpress and also on Temu. So for the products that was a winner, we would go to AliExpress and Temu, find lookalike products, put them in our store, make collection pages, or even advertise them as well separately. Especially those collection pages, we made a bunch of money with those. I could scroll now on AliExpress and Temu and find those, but just look for the lookalikes. It's really not that rocket science. It's not that crazy, believe me. As you guys also remember, I said we were running more than 24 stores in Q4. So this comes to the second part. Open multiple stores and one store at least per country. Now, if you're a beginner, you need to take this step by step. If you want to understand why we have only one store per country, let me give you a very nice analogy. Franz, 43 years old, from Germany, with his fat belly in the matrix. He's scrolling on his phone, on Facebook, and then in the span of 30 minutes, he sees 2 different ads. One, an advertiser who's showcasing a special table with an ad in English. Language is also in English, store in English, .com domain, and the currency of the store also is in US dollars, and he's only offering credit card as a payment method for the customer. And then 10 minutes later, he sees an advertiser selling the exact same product, but he's from Germany, with an ad in German, with a store in German and a .de native domain. And the currency is in euros. Also offering PayPal and Klarna, the most used payment methods in Germany. So where's Franz gonna buy? Exactly, the German store. Makes sense, right? Because it looks way more familiar to him. And this is why we recommend you to open one store per country. And this is why our approach is as well killing our competitors. So we had a store in Germany, Netherlands, Australia, UK, US, Denmark. We went even crazier further. But 2 of our stores that went really hard, those were in the big 5 markets, and these really went hard. And also something we did a lot is we duplicated the stores that went hard. So if a store in a particular country goes really hard and you see a nice revenue of like 50 to 100k in a month, just duplicate this whole store and as well find very similar products, and boom, double potential profits. It's that simple. And then finally, the third mistake people make is that they don't have access to the right information at the right time. Everyone can get profitable with e-commerce, but not everybody can stay consistent due to all these Facebook bans, payment processor holds, and the up-to-date 2025 information. And we provide all of this in our program, but you can also find a lot of very nice payment solutions and a very proper fulfillment with AstroShip. Now, if you go to the description here below, you can see discord.gg/azurship. This is your #1 supplier for fashion dropshipping, and they can as well offer you payment solutions if you need them. For PayPal, credit card, ID, for everything. Just ask them in the Discord, please. And of course, if you want to take it to the next level, we provide the more insane solutions in our program. You know, it's like walking into a casino where the odds are actually in your favor this time. And that is also how Hamza managed to scale to 250k per month in our program after losing more than $2 million in the years before. Also, for example, Wesley, he also had completely lost momentum and was very unprofitable in September 2024, but he decided to join our program, and a few months later already he makes 1.4k revenue per day, which means he will net at least 10k profit only this month. So, and by combining these three factors, right, of doing the way we do product research, opening multiple stores for also multiple countries, and having access to the right information at the right time. I was even myself, I was able to go from absolutely chaos, ups and downs in my business every single time to this level in 6 years, right? I've done more than 25 million revenue now in 6 years. And I talk about this all the time, but when I say scale from the back end to the front end, I really mean it. Because you know what always happens. Yeah, I scaled to 100 or 200k in a month, and then my payment processor went down. Yeah, I don't know, man, let's try some Hong Kong solution, you know. Oh, I don't know what went wrong. Bro, even if you use the Hong Kong solution, it's not gonna help you shit if you're still being a piece of shit in your backend and treating your customers like a dickhead, right? And this is just every single time I see the same mistakes happening. And the reason why we're able to scale so consistently, that is because we actually have a very, very relaxed refund system. You know, if a customer, right, complains, happens, a customer complains and tells me, hey Farooq, hey, store name, I'm not happy with this particular product, sizing issue, no problem, here's a different size to get it. Even if they're in their right, we'll still send them, right? You might say to me, Farooq, yeah, you're flexing these revenue numbers, but your profit is only 13%. Okay, did you make 600k profit in the last Q4? I don't think so, buddy. And believe me, if I would be greedy and I would be trying to go for 25 or 30% in profits, I would have maybe made 150k profit last Q4, because after the first month that we went hard, we made 1.2 million. All my processors, they would blow up, and then I can't scale further in the next couple months, right? Even during Chinese New Year's, we made $950k in revenue, right? Almost $1 million. Why? Because we scaled so hard in the beginning. When Chinese New Year's it started, we were scaling very slowly. Why? Because we could only buy an X amount of stock for our winning products, and the rest wasn't possible, sadly. Like, fashion is hard, as you guys know. So this is why we could still do it. And now Chinese New Year's is done, and we're still gonna keep on scaling because of this reason. So very nice tips I can give you guys about the backend. Why it's also like so important is really look forward for a customer service rep who doesn't just work on a business, but works on the business every single time, right, into growing the backend and making it better and more efficient with the right KPIs, with, for example, really managing the team and hiring new members, firing some members if they're bad, because the biggest issue is with dropshipping is always the backend, right? So if you just focus on this the most amount of parts, like you can watch my videos how we scale with Facebook ads, right? You have here a video that we did 93k in a day. We go into detail about scaling, about product research and whatever. Here another video, 1.8 million as well in a month. Check that video out for the more technical shit also, right? But for the backend, like, please, like, have a relaxed refund system. Don't go into crazy discussions as well with your customers. And yeah, you will see yourself, just with credit cards and PayPal, you can scale so hard. We didn't use any Klarna on these stores. We haven't used Klarna in about a year. It's been such a long time. The last time we used Klarna, we don't need to do it anymore. Because you guys know, when you scale with Klarna, you can always deduct, you can just say that you probably even made a loss, because yes, the conversion rate goes higher in the particular market that you're selling in, but you get so many disputes, your team works so much more, they're so much more in a bad vibe because you get so many complaints with Klarna. The people that use Klarna to pay for you, so aka your audience, they know how to misuse it in order to fuck you over as well. There's like so many bad things about it. And I would say why our backend is well like so good and why we managed to do this is because our SOPs and systems and templates that we put in place into the team, we don't just make them once and we chill, right? We look at them every few months and we try to make them better every single time, right? For example, every single day when I wake up, I get a report from my team in Slack, from a manager. This store, this many disputes, this many chargebacks, this many tickets. All right, next store, this many disputes, this many chargebacks, this many whatever, it just goes on and on. So it's a very long list I get every single day, but at least I know my backend is doing fine. And if I see, for example, that the response time on our customers gets more than 6-7 hours, we directly tell our team as well, hey, what's going on? Do we need a new, not directly saying, hey, do we need a new member? No, how is the efficiency of our team? Right? I don't want to like overpay people for just chilling in the company. That's also not supposed to happen. They need to be efficient, right? Put KPIs on them, on the X amount of tickets they have to complete in 1 hour, right? We tell our team, for example, to complete at least 20 tickets per hour. If they can't do that, they're out, right? That's one of the KPIs that we do. You should also implement in your business, right? So these are very key components, because besides that, the product importing, the product research, yes, all important and nice, but I would really say that like our very good backend and finding the right momentum and then going hard in it when this really happens, and really the right information at the right time is why we manage to scale so hard. It's really not rocket science, guys. I'm telling you. I really wish from the bottom of my heart that every single dropshipper sees the videos that I make as well in here, because there's so many too guru-like videos right now as well in the market. There's only a few people that if I watch YouTube, I know it's real shit. So yeah, share this video to all your dropshipping friends and whatever, so they know what's up, you know. You need to show them the real shit. I used to be watching all the real people that are on YouTube dropshipping all the time and sharing with my friends, you know, and not watching this scammy ass TikTok, Amazon guru scammer and shit, you know. So anyway, I can go all day about how we did it, but to be honest, I think I already covered most of it also in my last 2 videos, how we made all this money, like the 93k a day, the 1.8 million a month. So if you want as well to get more of those information that you can get more in detail, just go ahead and watch those videos. You can find the link in the description, right? And guys, once again, like if you're interested in joining my program, you can just book a call, which is down below, right? If not, totally fine. I enjoy making these videos and helping out people. I will keep getting scammed every single day by these fake gurus, and yeah, subscribe. Love.